One ordinary person can make a huge impact. Welcome to my TED Talk. My name's Anaya Amin, and today we're going to talk about how me, or you, can make an extraordinary effect on the world, specifically through examples in the civil rights movement. Everyone in the civil rights movement had an impact. No matter how small the impact is, they still made it. Every person at the March on Washington, they made a difference. Though small, every individual participated in something bigger. Every person who showed up proved how many people were willing to fight. My first example of this ordinary person making a huge impact is Claudette Colvin. She came before Rosa Parks as a 15-year-old, just trying to ride the bus. She was in the right area on the segregated bus when she refused to give up her seat to a white woman. She had a trial and was originally charged with 3 crimes, but later only charged with assaulting a police officer during her arrest, which she did not do, and was on probation. Get this, she was on probation until 6 months ago. She was just an ordinary schoolgirl, just like me. And she made such an impact. She inspired Rosa Parks, who really is one of the major heartbeats of the civil rights movement. Azell Blair Jr., David Richmond, Franklin McCain, and Joseph McNeil. These were the Greensboro Four, who sparked the sit-ins in February 1960. For some background information, sit-ins were when a couple of people would sit at a segregated restaurant that would only serve white people and not leave until they were served. They did so much more than just sit at a lunch counter, though. They defied the laws and broke the rules. Many people would stare and yell at racial slurs and nasty language, but many people took inspiration from these 4 college students across the South. By the end of March, just a month after the Greensboro sit-in, sit-ins had spread to 13 states and 33 cities. At the end of July, Woolworth, where the Greensboro Four had their sit-in, integrated their lunch counters. This quote from History.com says exactly what I want to say. Their actions made an immediate and lasting impact, forcing Woolworths and other establishments to change their segregationist policies. They changed policies and even laws of huge companies, again, as college students. They were brave and decided to be leaders. That could have been really anyone, but they decided to take a stand. They were ordinary people who made a difference. Now let's apply this lesson to today. Climate change. It's a big issue, everyone knows that. But really, are we doing anything? It's an issue we're putting aside for the next generations, when we should all be helping. This is our only home, and we've practically destroyed it. We have people like Greta Thunberg, a young Polish activist against climate change, but we don't listen to each other. Even I'm guilty of not really helping. But the only thing that can stop this is us. We can make a change as ordinary people. All we have to do is take the extra steps. Research, recycle, reuse, reduce waste. And if everyone can contribute, we can stop this. So I aspire you to think. Really think. I'm an ordinary person, but what can I do to make a change? What can you do to make a change? Thank you.